all taking off your tops. And I was like,
We got you a striptease.
happy birthday.
Right.
Maybe a lawyer watches this and they're
But-
like, oh, they're so stupid.
Sam Hall, I swear to God.
Well, I didn't
It's
get anybody
believable
killed that
for
I know
a
of.
regular
Boy, that
person.
you know of.
But
All right, welcome back, listeners, watchers, readers of all kind. Welcome to the Unfinished TBR. I'm Hannah,
I'm Allie.
I'm Casey.
and welcome to Season 2. This is the premiere of Season 2. This is the new space. If you haven't followed us on Instagram and everything, loser. But yeah, so we've got a new space, and it's still, and anybody who has watched the building my
Good job.
the building my bookshelf with me, it's already changed a little bit from that too. Like I've gotten the rest of the Hunger Games series. I've gotten the Assistant to the Villain series. I think that's all that's really changed. I think everything else. Got a couple bookends that are books, fun stuff. So yeah, this is the new space. I hope you guys are excited as I am because I love this so much.
It's gorgeous. You did wonderful.
Thank you. All right, and we are starting the season off with a debrief. Yes. Our August debrief. And since this episode's going to be airing on September 15th, which is 2 days after Allie's birthday.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
So we've got our Hello Thankmas shirts on.
Yes.
We're just missing the birth.
Well,
Birth.
we can
hello, thank
help
you.
with that.
Yeah, we've got something.
This
Happy
is Allie.
birthday. Happy birthday. Birth, hallow, thankmas. I think we stunned her. Are you okay?
I can't tell if you love or hate this. I can't.
Wait, we can cut it if you hate it.
That is so I saw was you all taking off your tops. And I was like,
We got you a striptease.
happy birthday.
Oh my God. How did you all plan this?
I mean, we have each other's numbers. We can text.
We are friends, you know.
Casey said, "Are we?"
So, happy birthday, Allie.
29.
29.
Oh my God, I love it. Thank you all.
You are very welcome. This is the only present that you're getting this year.
Everybody's broke. We've all made big purchases. You get us in these shirts.
Just mark it down on what I owe for the
Pay off the debt by us not getting you a birthday present.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, drop a happy birthday to Allie in the comments below because she is officially 29 with us.
She is.
29.
And I do feel like we need to share. She made these shirts.
Yes. Oh yeah. We definitely need to share that. This was our
Yes.
Christmas present.
The
back
Christmas
in
before
18?
2018.
2018.
Yes.
2018. This was our Christmas
before
present.
I started dating my husband.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Because Aaron was in one of the shirts. We took a picture
your
with him.
birthday.
Yes, for your
That
next
year.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I let him borrow mine. Yeah.
Already off to a great start, dude. We are surprising
Yes.
everyone with this episode. So, are you wanting to put a Halloween shirt back on? Or are you good? I think you look fine. Like, I
Does
don't,
it?
I don't think you can
I
see
think
through
looks
it.
Like, it's a kind of.
And Allie's like, it looks good. Allie's like, it looks good.
The hottest shirt I've ever seen.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. You're right.
I think so too. Whoop. Nice. So you've got the Hallow Thankmas covered. We got the birth covered.
Yes.
Yeah, birth.
Hallow Thankmas.
Perfect.
I like it.
All right. So let's get started with what we are currently reading.
Okay. Am I going first since I normally go first, or
Go
since
for
this
it.
is a new season?
Yep.
Are we swapping things up a bit?
Girl, it's your birthday. You choose what you want to do.
I am currently reading on Kindle Good Half Gone by Tarryn Fisher. I liked The Wives so much. I had to give another one a shot. So, and
I
then
thought that name sounded familiar.
yes, and then I am listening to Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey.
Is it McConaughey? McConaughey? I think McConaughey.
McConaughey. It is Irish, so maybe that could be it. I
Yeah.
think it's actually Australian, but
Close enough.
Yeah.
Ireland and Australia.
what is Connor? No, that wouldn't work.
McGregor.
either. Yeah, McGregor. Oh, and also, I rented this. I don't think it's Harry Potter: The Complete Quiz Book.
Whoa, dude.
I thought that'd be
Nice.
so cool.
Heck yeah. So maybe we can play that on the podcast once we're
Yes,
through with all
that's
the
what
books.
I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Nice. Awesome.
I went ahead and
Awesome.
rented it so that way it would be in my list, and that way I can go back because it was like available immediately or whatever.
Gotcha.
I'm like,
Gotcha.
surely to goodness nobody else is going to be like, oh, like
Yeah,
300
19
people.
wait. Yeah, I get it. All right, Casey, what are you reading?
I'm not.
Nice.
I just finished the book I was reading last night. So
I gotcha. Yeah. So it's kind of like, do you have anything coming up that you know of, or are you just
no,
gonna be vibing?
I'm just gonna vibe for a minute.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I had a rough month anyway.
Because
so.
I know this the spoiler alert, Accomplice to the Villain was your last. I get it. You need to kind of like.
I need to sit in that
digest
for a
that a little
minute.
bit,
After my
yeah.
husband was like, "You're scaring me in many ways." At the end of that one,
Right. Well, I scared myself in a few different ways. In that.
did you?
I was throwing things. I was so excited.
Literally.
But we'll get into that next week with our book club episode over Accomplice to the Villain. So you have 1 week.
yeah.
We've given you prep though. Like we talked about this several episodes before. So it's your own fault if you've waited last minute.
Hannah's always out here throwing shade to the viewers. My God.
Nothing has changed on that aspect.
New season, same sass.
That's right. All right. So I am currently reading. I am not actively reading it yet, but I do have the Sentinels in the Oakwood. That will be my next physical read. Finally about to get time to be able to do that. It's been hectic with all of this. Sorry, JPS Statler, but it is next. So be looking for it. Next reading debrief. My audio, I am within 2 hours of finishing King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard, which is the third book in the Red Queen series that I started a couple months ago.
Okay.
And then also, electronic, I'm still reading The Risk, which is so sad because it's such a short book. There's no reason for me to still be reading this, but I am. It's been crazy. We bought a house. Leave us
She
alone.
built a bookshelf. God.
I have a bookshelf now. Like that took some work. But also, my husband and I, our nighttime routine right now is listening to the Harry Potter books again. So
that's sweet.
yes, we are still on Sorcerer's Stone. Like we've been on Sorcerer's Stone for several nights now because we fall asleep very quickly. Jim Dale just has a fantastic voice, and it's late at night. Like I fall asleep within like 2 minutes. I'm gone.
Oh, bless.
So you know, it happens. But all right. We ready to get into the month?
Yes.
Swag. And I am first. So technically, this one was at the tail end of July because I read it July 28th through July 31st. It is The Testaments by Margaret Atwood, which is the second one to The Handmaid's Tale.
Nice.
Yes. Also, before I even start with this, I do have to say that I lied about The Handmaid's Tale. I think I was looking at a publication version whenever I said what date.
Yes.
And I said 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
saw
that
that.
was not right. It was actually 1985. I mean, it's still, like, even thinking about that, thinking of The Handmaid's Tale, it still read like it was older even than that.
Yeah.
It read like it was, Little Women era type stuff, like it would have been a very progressive Little Women era, but, it had that same vibe to it.
Yeah.
So 1985 is still surprising for that book. It was really, really good. And this one was written it was published September 10th, 2019. Yeah, that big of a gap.
Are you sure?
Are you
Positive. Because she had
it was published, right?
She had a little note at the end that said, for 35 years, people have asked me what went on after the end of The Handmaid's Tale. They want to know what happened, to these characters and stuff. And she said, finally, I wrote it down after 35 years. So
okay.
Here we are.
Was Allie double checking you? Did she Google it?
I'm playing Nonogram. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
We're not entertaining enough for her. Okay, so here is the synopsis for The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. More than 15 years after the events of The Handmaid's Tale, the theocratic regime of the Republic of Gilead maintains its grip on power, but there are signs it is beginning to rot from within. At this crucial moment, the lives of three radically different women converge with potentially explosive results. Two have grown up as part of the first generation to come of age in the new order. The testimonies of these two young women are joined by a third, Aunt Lydia. Her complex past and uncertain future unfold in surprising and pivotal ways. With The Testaments, Margaret Atwood opens up the innermost workings of Gilead, as each woman is forced to come to terms with who she is and how far she will go for what she believes. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but with The Handmaid's Tale, I made the comment that I hope this one is like the complete annihilation of the system that is set up.
Yeah.
Without giving spoilers, it does go into that. And I was so happy about it because I was eating and like listening to every second just with bated breath. It was amazing. I was like, oh, what's going to happen next? It was so good. And I think it measures up to the Handmaid's Tale.
Wow, that's rare that
Yes.
like a series, the next book, especially a classics book,
And especially
It's gonna be
with that
good.
far in between.
yeah,
That's a crazy amount of time in between. And it measured up to the expectation of what I wanted it to do. So the entire book, the whole point is to make you question what you would have done in those shoes. Because there were so many hard choices
I love
to be
books
made.
like that.
Yeah, there were hard choices.
Yeah,
Holy cow! I mean, because you could look at Aunt Lydia and say, oh, she was compliant and everything, but at the same time, how would you have done it differently?
yes.
How would you have? What different choices would you have made? And because guarantee you wouldn't have had the same impact if you'd made any other choice.
Right.
Any other choice.
I love having these conversations.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, in a good way, like an actual debate way, not a like yelling that your opinion is wrong way. Like
No, I just like to discuss all the nuance that goes
Yes.
into being a part of something.
yes,
Like
yeah, and she was such
being
a
blinded
big part.
or being threatened even, you
Yeah.
know. And
I
I mean, we all like to think we would do the right thing,
Right.
put under the pressure.
But what's the right thing?
what is the right thing, and do you still do it if what's at stake?
Yes, because is it means to an end? Do the ends justify the means?
Yeah.
It's one of those, you have to weigh it out, and I love that so much. That was always one of my favorite part of psychology classes and stuff, was going over the ethics and all that. And this book is full of stuff like that. I would hope I'd be as clever as Aunt Lydia, because that's the character that I got most connected to, which is crazy because it's Aunt Lydia, and I hope other people who are listening right now have read it. So drop a comment down below, because I do want to talk about this, like, in depth on what you would have done differently. I want to know. So if The Handmaid's Tale was a reminder to fight back and never stop reading, then The Testaments was a reminder to be quietly clever and let the boastful and loud ones dig their own graves.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You don't have to lift... The thing is, you don't have to lift a finger. And I think that's where a lot of people are like, oh, Aunt Lydia didn't do enough.
Yeah. But people will eventually show their true colors.
Exactly. And she was really... It was this clever web that she was putting together just to catch people in their own little traps. And because those were the bad people and they weren't paying attention to what they were doing. She was like, I know where they're going to step, so I'm going to place this little thing here so for you to stumble. It was
lets their own hubris kind of take over.
Yes, because they're too proud to think that they would mess anything up.
Because even if they are calculated in the beginning, eventually you get complacent.
Exactly. Oh, I love it.
I'm interested. It's already on my TBR list, but maybe I'll read it a little sooner.
Yes. It's proof that working in the background quietly can be 10 times more impactful than being the loudest in the room to make sure you get all the credit. It's that trade-off of you don't have to be the loudest. You don't have to have everything that you do noticed. Sometimes it's good if people don't notice what you're doing, and then you come out on top in the end. So work quietly, people. Work quietly. All right, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. It's a 4.2 overall on Fable. I have basically completely switched over to Fable now.
Really?
Yeah, basically.
I don't even open Goodreads.
Yeah, same. I don't even try on Goodreads anymore.
I literally can't stop in the middle of the calendar year. So I will be using Goodreads until the end of the year.
My Goodreads
and then
I
can make the switch.
Fable. My Goodreads is attached to my Fable to where it still marks on Goodreads.
See, I did the extraction.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have to look at that before you leave.
Afterwards.
So I got it on Libby. The cheapest option is $8.07 on paperback for this book. So
Give me my
or your local library.
Yeah. All right. Who's next? Allie.
Oh, I feel like it's been so long. I feel like I don't really know how to talk about this.
Dude, this one was my favorite one.
I really like
a Taylor Swift
one.
song while you're at it.
I really, really like this one.
So this is Battle of the Labyrinth.
Yes, Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan.
Heck yeah. Book number 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sea of Monsters.
Well, Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse.
Titan's Curse, yes.
Battle of the Labyrinth.
No.
Yep.
Sea of Monsters had his brother.
Yes.
Titus.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it's been so long that I don't really know what to say about it. I really, really liked this one.
Yes.
I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the whole maze.
Yes.
I loved it.
That was very
labyrinth.
similar.
Yeah.
It's a labyrinth, not a maze.
Oh my.
No, I love that too. This is the one that had the scene with the telkines. With the changing bodies and everything like that.
It's been so long.
Dang it! That was this one, and I cackled laughing. And it had the ranch and everything.
Yeah.
I cackled laughing.
The ranch,
Wasn't that hilarious? Oh gosh, I hate that. Yeah, I guess it's been because we did an early debrief last time. This one's a late debrief, so it's like been like a month and a half.
Yeah.
since you read this one.
Rough.
No, but so far, is this one your favorite? Or how does this one line up?
I don't know. The first one, I really, really, really liked Battle of the Labyrinth. I remember being able to get through it very quickly, but nothing will beat The Lightning Thief for me. Nothing beats The Lightning Thief. Oh my gosh, to go back and that was like the OG plot twist.
Right?
Of my Tom.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah.
To go back and feel that for the first time, I would be like, I would be in heaven.
Yeah.
That is what my heaven is. I just go back.
Be able to experience plot twists.
Yes, for the first time.
For the first time.
I will watch Sixth Sense without it being completely ruined for me my whole entire life. I will understand what it feels like to be like, what?
You could feel this more if you didn't look up the way characters look and spoil things.
We are our own worst enemies.
Yeah.
I have to know what other people see. I'm a visual learner.
Can't you wait until the end?
No.
Oh.
Not in series.
Just use your own real life fan castings and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And then
What did you rate it?
I think I rated it a 4-star.
Ooh.
Ooh, that would be a good way for me to remember how I felt about it. I wonder if I actually left a review.
She leaves reviews for herself.
I didn't.
Oh,
What happened to your notebook? The book journal.
Girl.
We know how that goes. She'd have to remember where it was.
I know where it's at. I just... It was a lot. Anyways, I rated it a 4-star.
Nice. I think this is the one that I gave a 5-star out of the series.
It's very good.
It is so good.
I liked it. I can't remember
got a
how it
little
ends
drop of
right
What
now.
she
magic
can
in
remember was
there.
great.
I can't remember how it ends right now.
Maybe that was the knockoff
Yes, I
of
do.
1 star.
Yes, I do. Because homeboy died. Yeah.
We're cutting that, but yeah.
We don't know who homeboy is.
You don't know who homeboy is, so I guess we can leave it.
Yeah. I'm good.
You are good.
It's my birthday.
She's gonna ride that this whole episode.
You know what? Maybe we should switch back into the other shirts.
Yeah. No, wait. I have to be nicer to her. Oh my god.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We discovered that we were bullies. So.
Yeah.
Hannah just made a bloopers reel and she put a bunch of snippets of me harassing Allie back to back to back.
It was bad.
I'm sorry.
Which you guys, I'm sure.
And
you
like
will be
Allie
seeing
said, I don't
soon.
really think you are, but
I don't really
I'm sorry
believe that.
I was caught.
That's what it is.
All right. Then I finished on August 3rd, She's Gone by David Bell.
She's gone.
I've been wanting to read this book for like 2 years, by the way.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it went on Kindle Unlimited, and I was
Oh.
like, hey.
Nice.
So,
Timing.
It pays to procrastinate.
exactly. And so, it says, when a girl disappears, who do you suspect? When a 17-year-old Hunter Gifford wakes in the hospital on the night of homecoming, he's shocked to learn he and his girlfriend, Chloe Summers, have been in a terrible car accident. Hunter has no memory of the crash, and his shock turns to horror when he is told Chloe's blood has been found in the car, but she has disappeared. Back at school, his fellow students taunt him, and his former best friend starts making a true crime documentary about the case, one that points the finger directly at Hunter. And just when things can't get any worse, Chloe's mother stands in front of the entire town at a candlelight vigil and accuses Hunter of murder. Under mounting pressure from the police, Hunter takes matters into his own hands by questioning anyone who might know the truth and posting videos to prove his innocence. When Hunter learns he and Chloe were seen arguing loudly outside the dance, he faces a sickening possibility. Was he angry enough to kill the person he loved? So okay. This is one of 2 books that I've read this month where someone close to them has died, vanished, got murdered, whatever you want to say, and they have amnesia and they can't remember like, was it them? And then like they're like, I mean, the facts are pointing to I did it. I don't think I would do it.
Oh my
I don't
God,
see
am I
myself.
guilty?
Not to mention you
Am I
read
the
Mad
drama?
Honey.
Me?
Not to mention you read Mad Honey a few months back, which he doesn't have amnesia about it, but like he
Right.
knows he didn't. But
Yeah.
like still, it's like somebody close to him has died.
Yeah. Yep. So
That's crazy
now he actually got like convicted or whatever
because of the blood in the car and everything.
right. No.
Oh,
On
you're talking about
this
Mad
one.
Honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not like any of the cops in this. I felt like they were just no.
Gotcha.
I thought
They were
this
the
was,
worst kinds
the
of cops.
plot twist was plot twisting though.
Really?
Yeah, it was plot twisting, and I was especially like as I reread the synopsis. Yeah,
Like it hits you again.
yeah. I'm like, oh my god,
I remember that
is
plot.
true.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what happened. I forgot. Anyways, so
I like that. All right. So am I next? Is it Amita?
Yeah.
yes,
Awesome. So on August 1st, I started my reread of Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Maehrer.
Ooh.
I've never heard of that one. What is that about?
We don't have like several clips of us talking
No.
about how much we love these books already.
No, for a year now.
Literally
Yeah.
a year.
When did we post the Apprentice to the Villain? Let me look.
It was episode 6.
October 14th.
October
2024.
14th was our
Apprentice to the Villain.
which we
Apprentice.
kind of talked
We
about.
reviewed
the 60s.
Assistant in there a little bit.
that was our first book club.
Oh yeah, we were everywhere.
We understand if you don't go back and watch that one, but
Yeah.
if you want to, it's there. That was rough.
Yeah,
That was
we
rough.
were everywhere. But yeah, so basically since October 14th, we have talked about these books and how much we love these books. So this was like, I have no notes. This series is amazing. I don't know what else to tell you. Read them. Like,
Yeah.
So even on my third listen, my heart was like pounding and fluttering over the things that were happening. And I was like, bruh, it's the third time. Like, chill out. But at the same time, I was like,
Literally,
it's
this is a
happening again.
feet-kicking series.
Yes.
It is a rom-com. It is
It
so
is.
lighthearted and fun. It's beautiful.
It left me grinning like a maniac walking into work. And they were like,
Yeah.
oh, did you have a good morning? Yeah, Tristan and Evie. Tristan carried Evie off of the parapet. And her lips accidentally grazed his collarbone and he about dropped her.
And they're like, who are these people?
What
Why
does
are they
this
dropping
mean?
them off of parapets?
What's a parapet?
The one fourth wing person leans up and goes, what? What were they on the parapet for?
Law. So I'll recommend this series to anyone and everyone until the day that I die. So
Yes.
I gave it 5 out of 5. It's only a 3.9 overall.
Is
On
it
Fable?
really?
That's crazy.
What is this? Amanda, fix yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better change that review before you lose the friendship. And, is it really worth your Goodreads? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's how we feel about the measure with Hannah.
Yeah, go change yours.
Yeah, change yours.
Nah, y'all are stuck with me. Like, I'm not changing mine. Y'all are stuck with me.
We kick her out of her own house to start filming the podcast without her.
For Valentine's
Oh my gosh. Oh, so good news is the first 2 books of this series are on Kindle Unlimited and Libby. It's $12.99 normally on Kindle, and that's the cheapest option. So get Kindle Unlimited, and you've basically, as long as you read these 2 books, you've paid for it. You know? So the other one is not on Kindle Unlimited, but it also just came out on the 5th. So
It did. That's true.
give her some time. All right. Allie.
What is this?
A reread.
Quicksilver.
Heck yeah.
Have we ever read the synopsis
I don't
for
think we
Quicksilver?
did.
No, we read this before
Are you
we
sure?
started.
No,
No.
we did. Because it was on your favorite. Because,
Yes.
yes.
In my 2024
Yeah.
reviews.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah.
right.
It's a good one, though. Reread it.
I think you did it just fine the
You
first
did
time.
do so well. You did do so well. So,
But this
we've
was my
got that
reread.
one. We've got that one already on the top 5 of 2024. If you want to go hear the synopsis.
Yes. I will say the main reason I reread Quicksilver was because I had been sitting there just going back and forth with the queen, the immortal queen, that her mom gave her a part of her soul.
Yes.
And so, like, the queen just decided that she wants to continue to live on, and the mom has been sitting there just miserable for years.
Right.
Because I truly thought that it was the human queen. I
Right.
forget what her name is.
I'll be able to tell you whenever we do, whenever I do my reread in preparation for Brimstone, which we will be
Yes.
doing
Yeah.
a book club on in November. Be prepping for that.
So October, there'll probably be a couple more rereads of this.
Yes. Yes.
It's so good. It's so
It is.
good. But yeah, I was proven wrong because I was in there looking for, because that was the whole reason I did the reread. So I'm
Right.
like, I sent them a message and I was like, guys, there's no doubt in my mind this queen is the queen that they're talking about in that story, but it actually says a certain territory or whatever
Gotcha.
that this queen
I mean, we still might
rules
get some
over.
more information on
Yeah.
her in Brimstone.
Yeah.
So
But she is immortal, so I wonder if she did do something like that,
Right.
but it's just
Right.
not the one that they're talking about.
right. There's still a possibility.
Yeah.
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
With where Brimstone
I just
can go.
love this. I will say, I remember I could have sworn that they were sitting. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Where they were sitting at the table and he's supposed to be across the table and something's blocking them. That part happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember her. In the first reread, she like sat beside of him and was like, "Oh, you're gonna make me sit this far away," and blah 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 blah. And I don't remember that happening in the second reread. I was like looking for it, and
Yeah, she sits down beside of him and somebody points out that's where your like lover sits or whatever. Is that it?
oh, maybe, I don't know. That was.
I'm gonna have to do a reread.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a reread. I've got questions.
I can't contribite to this conversation
yeah.
right now because it's been so long.
I still give it a 5-star. It is so good. I love it. I'm excited for Brimstone.
Me
I'm
too.
excited for Brimstone. And I just love the fact of the whole making the rings, and I love
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so.
that is awesome. I can't wait for the reread.
And I love
the
that
second
he
one's gonna
calls
be
her
so
Little
good.
Osha. I think it's so funny that with the one series, Twisted Love, Twisted Hate,
yeah.
whatever, I hated Butterfly.
But now it's
No.
a different language.
Yeah. I love this.
And also, he's
he
a
calls
fairy.
her Little Osha. And maybe it's because, like, the one guy said, "Listen here, Butterfly," and then this guy is like, "My little Osha," and I'm like, "Oh, I want to be your little Osha." So yeah.
Long.
Also, I forgot to say in Quicksilver, all the stuff of I was just thinking about this. What's his name? Carrie and Swift. All
Yeah.
of him being mean to her brother
Yeah.
was not it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, literally, as soon as I finished reading that, I was like, I need to reread this already because I think I misread everything that he did in
Yeah.
the start.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like protecting her brother.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
He was being a little rough
It was-
around the
it
edges
was-
about it.
Yeah,
But he
it was
needed a
tough
show.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needed that tough love.
Yeah. Carrie and Swift. He's not as big of a jerk as we thought he was.
Anyway,
He's a
in
player.
some aspects.
He's just a player.
That's what I was saying. Like, in some aspects.
Listen.
Yeah.
Not all guys are ready to settle down. You know?
He'll get there.
If he was ready to settle down, then she would have never met Kingfisher.
Right.
So look at that. Well,
It all worked out.
I think she probably, I don't know. Anyways, go
Who
ahead.
knows? So who's next? Casey!
Final
I get to
offer.
participate.
Heck yes! Let's talk about this book.
I wasn't prepared. I read The Final Offer by Lauren Asher, which is
Yeah,
the
you
third in the Dreamland Billionaires trilogy.
Yeah, you did.
So this one follows the brother Callahan, or Cal for short. Have we ever read the synopsis of this on here?
No.
No.
All right. So I'm going to read the synopsis. I'm the Kane brother everyone gossips about behind closed doors. Trust fund brat, washed up athlete, high functioning alcoholic. No one knows the real me but her. Lana Castillo. My childhood best friend and the only woman I ever loved. When I broke her heart 6 years ago, I promised to never return to Lake Wisteria. I kept my word until my grandfather's will changed everything. To receive my inheritance, I was tasked with spending a summer at the family lake house before selling it. The request was simple in theory until my entire plan blew up on the very first day. Turns out Lana doesn't just live at the house, but she claims to own it too. Alana. Falling in love with Callahan Kane was a mistake. He told me so before destroying my heart and our friendship 6 summers ago. When he promised never to come back, I foolishly believed him. But then Cal showed up again, intending to sell his grandfather's lake house. The biggest flaw in his plan? My name is on the deed. I love that setup at
Isn't
the beginning.
it great?
Although I'm not sure, honestly, I feel like that was a flaw straight from the beginning. She has a deed that has been signed into her name that she can hold up and show. And there's nothing about Cal on it. And I don't think a will made in post can change a legal binding document already.
No.
I think
I'm
that
not
may
a
have been
lawyer.
flaw.
I couldn't tell you.
They say that it's
What do you think I
because
know
of
about
the
property
date
rights?
on it. Yeah. They say it's because of the date on the deed, but if he had signed
Right.
it, like it's already signed.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
in her name.
But here's what I don't get. Couldn't she just say squatters' rights anyways, even if they didn't?
yeah. Too.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Because
she's had
I-
it for 6 years,
Yeah.
basically.
Squatters' rights don't
Maybe
make
not
any
6.
sense to me. I think
No.
if it's in somebody's name,
Yeah.
just because you're squatting there, you don't have any rights
Yeah,
to that. I
no.
don't get that. But still,
And
I
plus,
mean, it is a
possession
thing.
is 9/10 of the law, like being
Yeah.
there. Which I know that, he could use that to kind of do the back and forth with her. But the fact she has a legal binding document signed
Right.
by the grandfather before his death, and then he changed the will, I don't think that changes the fact that he's already signed the deed over to her.
No.
Like,
It
so
doesn't
that's a
supersede
flaw.
it.
Yeah, that's a flaw within like the first 2 chapters.
Eh.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer, though. I don't need to look
No,
that deep into
and maybe
it.
a lawyer would read this and be like, yes, I know exactly what situation they're talking about.
Right.
Maybe a lawyer watches this and they're
But-
like, oh, they're so stupid.
Sam Hall, I swear to God.
Lana, don't show this to Sam, please.
Literally, please don't. I've got to say, though, out of all of these, this was the slowest one to start for me.
Yes.
I had
Yeah.
a hard time getting into it.
So, like, the second one was too quick.
Yes. And
And
then
this
this one was like, oh my God.
Get on there.
But as I got through the first few chapters, this one really did. I think it's one of my favorites, actually, out of the 3 now.
Sweet.
And it's hard to say that it is my favorite, though. I really like Rowan.
Right.
But
Really?
yeah.
Wait, Rowan's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the first one and the last
first
one
one
are
is
like
my
my-
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could almost see a tie there. I rated this 4 stars.
Everybody talked about Cal being a sweetheart, but did you not see him as a low-life, jerk?
Yeah, I was a little confused
Yeah.
because all of the
Everybody's
past
like,
ones,
he's
only
the
the brothers
sweet one,
get
and I'm
mad
like,
at him.
Right. It kind of felt like he used his charm on people and
Yeah.
and it kind of glazed over the fact that he was a lowlife and
Yeah.
everything. He just presented his charm, to everybody.
I just find it odd that he was able to be friends with Declan's wife so easy. I forgot her name already. Oh my God.
Oh, you've read a lot of books.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
is her name? Lily or something like that?
That
She's one of
feels
my
right.
favorite girls, to be honest. I can't believe I forgot her name.
That feels right.
Iris? It's not Iris.
Yes.
Ivy?
It's Iris.
It's Iris?
It's Iris.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't understand how they're so close and chill, and he's so sweet, and that's her best friend. But then in this one, he's a lowlife alcoholic that does terrible things to people.
Right. Kind of
How
like a switch
it's
up.
like he has two different complete personalities.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like everybody sees one thing.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
sees
also,
it. He's like the younger
it's in
brother,
the tabloids
so he's
of
like
him doing the other horrible
Right.
things.
Right.
And they're like, oh, but he's the baby brother. And maybe
Yeah.
it's where we're older sisters, where we're
Maybe.
like,
No, that's not
Yeah.
an excuse. That's not an
Literally.
excuse.
you're not the baby. You're a grown man.
Right. Act like it. So what did you rate this one? You said 4 stars?
I rated this a 4-star. I read it from July 25th to August 6th, so about a week.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Physically
pretty-
read, right? 'Cause you got
Physically
it from
read,
the library.
borrowed from the library. Yeah.
Yeah. Support
I'm
your
very
local
proud
library.
to have actually went in and got.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to go in a library with a little kid and
Oh.
look for books that you want to read.
Because they immediately dart.
Yeah.
We have a video that just came out
Yes.
of us taking Isla to a bookstore.
And it was
Yes.
an immediate dart to
And
the
then
kids
just-
section. This book.
At least she
This
put
book.
them back up.
She did put it back up.
Sweet girl.
She's so sweet. She wasn't so sweet with the crayons.
No.
But
No. I think it's because they let her play like the daycare with crayons, but, you know. And I may also let her play like that. But she's so cute.
she's so cute.
How can you tell her no?
Right.
Like this. No.
You're very cute when you do that. I have told her that. I'm like, oh, that's so cute, but you still can't.
Nice try.
Adorable. The answer is no.
Right. Mom. All right. And you had another one that you finished, right?
Mine are just all boom, boom, boom right here in a
Yeah.
row, apparently. Next one I finished was The Assassin's Blade, and I listened to this one on Audible.
Awesome.
I read this book from July 28th to August 7th, so literally over top of reading
Right.
the other one. They were
They're different enough.
I tandem read.
They're different enough to where you could keep the stories
Yes,
apart. That's
yes.
the biggest thing with any like overlapping reading. The stories have to be different enough.
Yeah.
Right. I can't read the synopsis, can I? It'll give too much away from the other stories.
Let's give it a try, and I
We'll
can
cut
cut
it
it
as
out
needed.
if needed.
Okay. Here's the synopsis for The Assassin's
I
Blade.
don't think it'll cut anything out because I read the
Technically, it's a-
synopsis
Yeah.
first.
That's true, because it's a
yeah.
prequel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, this is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. It's in the Throne of Glass series, they say this is like 0.5 instead of 1 because it's a prequel.
It was the fourth book released?
Third book released, but it is a prequel to the first two.
Okay.
I'm reading them in
Technically, it's a prequel
release
to
date.
the whole
The
series.
whole thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
because there's some things where I'm like, oh my God, do I need to read Assassin's Blade again?
Well, duh.
Duh, now that you mention it. I can't live through what happened in Assassin's Blade twice.
You can cut it off
Yeah.
at the good part though.
With her lavender soap.
I've
We'll
seen
get
so
into
many
that.
TikToks about that.
We'll get into that.
All right. Selena Sardathian is her kingdom's most feared assassin. Though she works for the powerful and ruthless Assassins Guild, Selena yields to no one and trusts only her fellow killer for hire, Sam. When Selena's scheming master, Arabin Hamill, dispatches her on missions that take her from remote islands to hostile deserts, she finds herself acting independently of his wishes and questioning her own allegiance. Along the way, she makes friends and enemies alike and discovers that she feels far more for Sam than just friendship. But by defying Arabin's orders, Selena risks unimaginable punishment, and with Sam by her side, he is in danger too. They will have to risk it all if they hope to escape Arabin's clutches, and if they fail, they'll lose not just a chance at freedom, but their lives. A prequel to The Throne of Glass, this collection of 5 novellas offers Sorry.
We're cutting that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that didn't give anything away.
No, I'm just realizing that what they call the volumes in there.
Oh, like the different sections
I didn't realize
of
that
it?
was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which, listening to it, it's not very obvious. But I
Right.
remember now hearing these things. I'm like, oh, those were headers for different sections.
Right.
Nice.
Welcome to the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare is the same way.
Yeah.
It's got like different sections.
Yeah.
And actually, whenever she was
Like
putting
City
it
of
up,
Bones, is that the Shadowhunter Academy?
yeah, but it's a spin-off. It's a side.
Oh, it's past all of this
I don't
stuff.
have it yet.
Okay.
That's on my books to get. But and the Bane Chronicles is the same way. It's got
Is
different
it?
like sections.
I've not gotten
and
to that
stuff.
one yet.
So yeah, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I'm not against it. I just didn't realize where I listened to it what this was, and I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
I liked this one. I gave it 4 stars. But I've got to say, I found this one very obvious.
Well, probably because you had read
Yeah.
the first 2
I
books.
I didn't see anything.
I mean, we don't really... I mean, I guess we can cut this, but you don't really know in the first 2 books who betrayed her. To get her to the dungeons. You just know she's been
there.
sent to the mines.
Right.
But you don't really know who or what or why.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, is this not really clear? The lineup of events that just happened? Who was setting all that up? Was it not like super obvious?
I think that's obvious, but I think it's just the story build up to see what all she went through before even going to the dungeon.
And why is she the way that she is.
Yeah.
Why she is the way that she is. I just think it really dampened my view of her as an assassin, though. That she is not very observant.
Well, I mean, she let love cloud her.
Yeah. Because,
I guess.
Sam, I don't even want that poor, sweet boy.
He deserved the world.
How did he not see all that coming too, though?
It's a matter of and I think that ties into why she's so hesitant in the first 2 books to let anybody in.
So, I don't know if you've gotten to any of the parts where, like, she doesn't tell anybody what's happening. Like, she has plans in her head. She has this group of people that are following her, and she tells no one. She will tell people certain plans, and then all of a sudden it's like,
Actually,
like 2 times in a book, and she'll be like, actually, this is what I did. And it's because the one time she followed orders.
Yeah.
the one time she shared plans and let somebody else make plans over top of, like, instead of her. So she only trusts her own judgment to make sure people don't get killed.
And she doesn't tell anybody the plans because she doesn't trust them. She will never trust anyone again.
How did she not know Arapin was the one that was betraying her, though?
I think it was a...
also the...
it was definitely a Stockholm.
I guess. Mm-hmm. The assassin standing outside of her door discussing which window to jump through. I was like, that's a trap. Why are you jumping through that window? You know exactly.
Well, she thought she was being stealthy.
Right.
Yeah,
she
thought they locked
that,
you in the room and they're dumb enough to come stand close. You're in an assassin's guild. I mean, I don't know. I just really question how good she actually is to have been the greatest assassin.
I need
in
you
the
to
land.
Continue with the books.
Yeah, well, it's really
especially the next one.
I'm having a hard time going to the next one because now I'm like,
no,
really all that good?
No.
How did you do the great things that you're about to do?
And actually,
if you're this gullible,
well, it's because of the one time where she failed. She refuses to fail again.
She's already supposed to be the best.
No, I mean, she was still learning.
She's Otterland's assassin. He's second.
Yeah,
the whole book, at least thus far.
But didn't they talk about how the only reason he's second is because he let her be the first?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really.
Did they not?
I felt like they did, but also it's been a while, so
because he always
guess who's got a reread coming up.
Sam.
I know.
I mean, I like their relationship.
Right.
I definitely would have. It makes me understand why she doesn't trust others as closely because she doesn't want to lose them.
Right.
But the whole Arabin storyline, I'm just like,
oh, just wait till you get to is it Crown of Midnight?
Dude,
I've read Crown of Midnight.
You will.
No, it was Empire of Storms.
Is it Empire? No. Empire of Storms. It's in between Air of Fire
Queen
and
of Shadows.
Queen of Shadows.
Okay.
Oh,
things
my
are gonna
God.
change.
No, you're gonna.
Oh my
my
God.
opinions, though.
Uh,
maybe.
I don't know necessarily
I
if
don't
it's going to
think-
change your
yeah,
opinions, but you're going to be like
angry.
floored.
Angry.
Okay.
Very, very, very,
That
very
woman anger
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I don't even know how much of this we can even put
If
in the
you get
podcast
through
episode, but I needed to say that. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I can keep going. I don't really care.
No, you need and
Now I wish you would have read it first.
Yes.
This is good to know.
Yes. If anybody has
Because she's so
tried-
young, too.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
like 16.
16,
Yeah.
17, something like that.
Yeah.
Anybody who's read it,
if you would have asked me the mistakes I made at 16.
I know. Yeah.
It was way worse.
Well,
I didn't get anybody killed that
for
I know
a
of.
regular
Boy,
person.
that you know of.
but
I didn't get anybody killed that I know of.
Oh gosh. No, boys definitely would have clouded my judgment too. Like I definitely would have had my judgment clouded by love, for sure. But I'm very curious, listeners, if you have read Assassin's Blade, let us know what order you did, and how you feel like that impacted your read.
yeah.
Because I feel like it might have impacted your read negatively. But I'm curious if anybody else has read it similar to you.
I find it odd that I read it the way that she released them,
I
and
think-
it's impacting mine negatively.
I think I think it was just she was putting the story down to solidify her as a character. You know what I mean?
Because
like
it's so
giving-
quick. Whenever
Yes.
Throne of Glass starts, it's just like, boom.
Yeah.
There
you
she
can't
is.
have it.
Here
So-
I am.
so-
I'm about to go kick some butt.
Right. But how did she get to that point where she's
Yeah.
kicking butt?
How are you literally skin and bones and you're trying to kick butt right now?
She got elbows. She got knees.
They're out there. We can see them.
Yeah. It's took a dark turn.
Do you like Kale or do you not like Kale?
I like Kale.
I love Kale,
Yeah.
which is so weird.
I like Kale and Dorian.
I like Dorian, but Kale is my favorite. I wish that she would have ended up with Kale. And I see a bunch of Kale hate.
Oh yeah, Kale hate is way too strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's forced.
The poor boy.
It's forced.
And he's very handsome in my mind's eye. He is very
Obviously,
handsome.
he is. He's like
He's my type. Dorian's your type. Kale's my type.
They're all my type. That's the problem.
That's the issue.
Like I said, boy crazy. I would have been boy crazy and gotten somebody killed.
Gotta help if I was.
I'm not saying I could have done it. I'm just saying if I was an assassin, maybe I'd have been a little better at
I'm
it.
just saying, don't say you're the best when you're obviously not.
All right, so you gave it 4 out of 5. Is it on? It's on Libby. That's one of the ones that's on Libby, right? Because only like parts.
I don't
of
remember.
only parts of them were on Libby, right?
For hours,
I remember
for
us
locally.
looking it up.
I can't remember. I don't remember that at all.
I do.
Assassin's Blade is in here.
Or maybe it was Spotify.
I remember Tower of Dawn on Spotify. They had a podcast where it was the tandem read.
Yes.
Yes.
But it wasn't the book itself.
It was a podcast.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Yeah, it wasn't the audiobook.
Right.
It
That's
was
what
like
I'm saying.
somebody. It was like someone like us released.
Yes.
Yes.
But I can tell you, Audible has all of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I just
I already
got
own
my,
them all on Audible.
I got
Yeah.
my 30-day free trial,
Heck yeah.
so I may go ahead and get Tower of Dawn. Out of
You're
the
gonna
way.
do it.
Do it while you got it.
While you've got 30 days, do it. Get through it, and then get Kingdom of Ash.
knock that
You're
out.
gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it.
I'm gonna lose.
I'm
it.
serious. So who is next?
Callie. And I am talking about My Friends by Fredrik Backman.
Oh, thanks.
Wait a second. Fredrik Backman?
Yeah.
Is he the author of A Man Named O?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
I loved that book.
I loved my
cried.
friends. I loved my friends.
I literally
we
look
love
at
you
his
too.
books.
I gave it 4.5 stars.
Did you?
Yes, I
Aw.
read this in 2 days. I listened to it, and like while Aaron would be watching TV, I would have this playing, and I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I can't put this down."
Nice.
It's so sweet. I will get into this. It says the #1 New York Times bestselling author of Anxious People returns with an unforgettably funny, deeply moving tale of 4 teenagers whose friendship creates a bond so powerful that it changes a complete stranger's life 25 years later. Most people don't even notice them, 3 tiny figures sitting at the end of a long pier in the corner of one of the most famous paintings in the world. Most people think it's just a depiction of the sea, but Louisa, an aspiring artist herself, knows otherwise. And she is determined to find out the story of these 3 enigmatic figures. 25 years earlier, in a distant seaside town, a group of teenagers find refuge from their bruising home lives by spending long summer days on an abandoned pier, telling silly jokes, sharing secrets, and committing small acts of rebellion. These lost souls find in each other a reason to get up each morning, a reason to dream, a reason to love. Out of that summer emerges a transcendent work of art, a painting that will unexpectedly be placed into 18-year-old Louisa's care. She embarks on a surprise-filled cross-country journey to learn how the painting came to be and to decide what to do with it. The closer she gets to the painting's birthplace, the more nervous she becomes about what she'll find. Louisa is proof that happy endings don't always take the form we expect in this stunning testament to the transformative, timeless power of friendship and art. It is so sweet. It's rated 4.51 overall by 7.7 thousand people.
Holy cow.
This makes me want to read more of Fredrik Backman's things.
Every time I go through a bookstore, I go to his like little section and I'll look at all of them. I want to read it. I want to read it. I'm not ready to cry.
Yeah, I mean,
One
I
of
feel like
those
this
that
is
you
the
know.
male
Yes.
version of Kristen Hanna or something like that. I do. So, is A Man Called Ove? Is that similar to the Netflix with Tom Hanks?
That is it.
That is
They
it.
Americanized the name because Ove is a German name, and they Americanized it to Otto.
Yes. Okay.
Just to make it more relevant to
Yes.
us. I've
So
heard it's
dumb.
not as good as the book from people who loved the book.
Not you being.
I'm just saying, like, why we gotta Americanize it? Like, make it what it is. Are we that needy as Americans?
I feel like Otto is still German sounding. So, like, I
Yeah.
feel like they could have just left it.
yeah.
I don't really. Yeah, it was a choice. I would have left it Ove. liked his
I
name.
really found A Man Called Otto. Like, I watched it. I didn't cry or anything, but I did find it very touching.
Yeah.
Like, just the neighborhood.
Read it. Have you read it?
No.
Read the book. I've never watched the Netflix one, but I've heard like most people prefer the book over the show.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because I've read the book and I'm on that side of TikTok, but
Oh, God.
it was so sweet and heartbreaking.
I love Tom Hanks and anything that he's in. He's just such an amazing actor. So it would... I don't know. I don't know if I can read the book knowing what happened in the movie.
Right.
I don't think
Like,
I
do you want to go through
could.
that heartbreak?
No.
That was rhetorical, but you were ready, man. You were ready.
I got married so that way I didn't have to go through heartbreak anymore.
So
You
did
are
Ove.
bound to me. By God.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no getting away.
You want to lie to me? You want to leave me? Talk to God
Yeah.
first.
take it up with the man. Oh, I told Matthew he's free to leave anytime. I'll just go with him.
Sure, you want to go? No, I
go.
really, really, really loved this. I thought it was so sweet. I definitely want to read more Fredrik Backman things, but again, I think it is like a Kristen Hanna where I'm like,
Take it in spurts instead of back to back to back to back.
yeah, let's read one every 2 months.
But if you need a good cry, pull it down. You're
Right.
gonna cry at the end.
Yeah,
Right.
I've heard that Beartown is pretty good. I'm looking at all of the
Yeah.
more. It says more books by Fredrik Backman, and I see Beartown, Anxious People,
Anxious
Us
People's
Against
on my
You.
list.
Anxious People is on my list.
So you said you rated this 4.5 stars?
Yes, 4.5 stars. Do I think that I would like read it again? Do I think it's like,
Like a comfort read.
yeah, no, but
But it's still a good book.
yeah, it's still a good book.
Yeah.
And then, so
it.
who's next? You are. Yes.
Welcome back. I read a book recommended by Allie last month called The Wives by Tarryn Fisher.
Yes.
I also rated it 4 stars.
Yes.
Did you do 4?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Yeah. I read
Yes,
this
4
from
star.
August 11th to August 12th.
Wow.
I read it over one day. I
Yeah.
got it halfway through the day.
How
I
did you,
finished it halfway through the next.
Well, did you listen or physically read?
I listened to this one.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you read it?
On Kindle.
Kindle.
Yeah.
Did I?
It's on Kindle Unlimited. I remember you putting it on Libby.
Hold on. I might have read this one and forgot.
Now we have to know.
Because those dates overlap with reading the other 2 books too, and I wouldn't have done the same.
The same medium.
Yeah. I did choose to do the same median. I listened to Assassin's Blade on Audible. I listened to this through Libby.
Oh,
So it was in a different app.
Oh,
and they were
wow.
all so different
Yeah.
that I really wasn't going to mess up which
That-
one's what.
That's
here.
crazy though that you read all 3 of those like overlapping.
So this is going to explain the giant gap in my reading, though, because I
that's
read
okay.
3 books at the
Yeah.
same time
Yeah.
over the course
Yeah.
of 2 weeks.
that's perfectly understandable.
Yeah. I kind of shot myself in the foot there. And then an awesome book
That's
drops
what
and
I
I'm
did.
like, but I don't want to read. It's not you. It's me.
That's what I did with July. I read so many where I'm like, I was telling Casey and Hannah before we started this, I have like half finished books
Right.
where in September our debrief is probably going to be like, I'm going to have like 29 books or something. And I'm like, to be fair, I didn't read the whole book this month.
Right. Yeah. You started it. You just put it off.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So we've
This
already
book
read
was-
the synopsis,
Yeah,
right?
we've already read the synopsis
Okay,
last
okay.
month. So go
Yeah.
back, listen to Allie read it.
It's the one where she's
She's
part
wife
of
number
a
2 out of 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, I am eager to read this one.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Like I mentioned that I thought one thing 40% of the way through, I thought something else the next 40%,
Yeah.
and then like the last 20, I was like,
I remember
what
your
is going
comment
on?
being, this better not be a DID situation. Mm-hmm. And I definitely was with you. I was like, I think she lied to me. I don't know. Allie would lie to me about a book.
She was throwing us off the scent.
Yeah, I don't know. So I was definitely on that path as well. And I'm with you. I'm glad it's not a DID situation.
I've never
But
read
I
anything
don't
like
know.
Unless you both are lying to me.
But I don't know how I feel about what it is. And I can't.
It's definitely nothing I've ever
interesting.
read before.
I've never read that kind of a twist before.
Ooh.
And honestly, I don't.
That's saying something with how much we read.
I've given this a 4 star. It isn't, and because it's not something that I would really, I think, want to reread, but almost like I feel like I need to reread to understand what I just read.
I gotcha.
So I don't know. It's a mind twist for sure. If you want to be twisted, I don't know. Maybe this is not. I don't know. Allie was tricked by it, so I don't know.
Yes.
That says
So I was going to
something.
say maybe if you've read a lot of thrillers, this may not be as much of a twist to you.
But
But I feel like it was out there. Like I 80% of the book, I was like, this is normal. This is going to be a normal twist. I'm going to see it coming. And then the end, you're like, where did that come from? I don't know.
I'm very eager
I
to
have
read
questions still about it. I would have to reread it to fully explain my opinions.
We're going to have a mini-sode
Yeah.
whenever I read it. We're going to talk about it
Yeah.
so that we can discuss some of the questions and
Yeah.
everything.
I do know there was one moment about 75% of the way through where I slapped Caleb on the shoulder and said, "Oh my God!" And he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've not read any of this. Please don't."
Please don't abuse me. I don't know what we're doing.
I'm sorry, I guess.
Yeah. It's like the last 25% of the book is just moment like that after another where you're like, what? 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 It's broken. It's so freaky. It's weird.
I'm excited.
Yeah. But I would suggest reading it and maybe explain it to me actually too. Does it work like that?
I'll write you a whole like.
I need an essay on this.
Essay, yeah. All right. So after Casey, I read. I finished Apprentice to the Villain again. So number 2.
I don't think I've read that one.
We don't like you.
Sorry.
So this was my second time reading this one. I read it from the 7th to the 13th. Again, no notes. Just read it. Just read it. It is on Libby and Kindle Unlimited. Like I said, $12.99 regular on Kindle if you don't have it, Kindle Unlimited. I gave it 5 out of 5. It's 4.1 overall. Closer, but still not good enough. Still not good enough. 4.1 is too low.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll get better. But anyway,
Soon it'll be
okay.
better.
So after that, was
I have
Allie.
Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera.
Ooh.
I think that you all would eat this up.
Really?
Yes. I gave it a 3.25. It was interesting enough for me. I have one way that I think that this happened, but it's still... Why write a book if you're going to leave it open-ended? Why write a book? Leave it alone.
Specifically for the debate.
I know.
Specifically for the debate.
But it's like in my head, it's like so obvious what happened.
I gotcha. So that's kind of how I felt with the ending of The Handmaid's Tale.
Okay.
It felt like I clung to a belief that I had, and it felt like it was the right answer.
Yeah.
But I liked that. I liked it being open-ended enough to where people can form their own opinions and stuff, but also enough of an explanation to where you're like, I'm pretty sure this is happening.
Right.
You know?
But this is very similar to None of This Is True. From what you all have told me.
is it?
I've never
You
read
still
it.
haven't read it.
I've never read it. And I
Have you
probably
read
never
both of
will.
these? Have you read None of This Is True and the one she's read?
No, I've only
Okay.
read None of This Is True.
But this involves a podcast. It's Listen for the Lie. Let me read the synopsis.
Yeah, let's
read
hear
it for
it.
us.
Okay, this is the second book that I was telling you where this woman is having amnesia.
Yeah. Okay.
What if you thought you murdered your best friend, and if everyone else thought so too? And what if the truth doesn't matter? After Lucy is found wandering the streets covered in her best friend Savvy's blood, everyone thinks she is a murderer. Lucy and Savvy were the golden girls of their small Texas town. Pretty, smart, and enviable. Lucy married a dream guy with a big ring and an even bigger new home. Savvy was the social butterfly, loved by all, and if you believe the rumors, especially popular with the men in town. It's been years since that horrible night, a night Lucy can't remember anything about, and she has since moved to LA and started a new life. But now, the phenomenally huge hit true crime podcast, Listen for the Lie, and its two good-looking hosts, Ben Owens, have decided to investigate Savvy's murder for the show's second season. Lucy is forced to return to the place she vowed never to set foot in again and solve her friend's murder, even if she is the one that did it. The truth is out there if we just listen. So it is rated 4.11 overall. I highly suggest listening to it. I gave it a 3.25. It's a little bit better than average.
Okay.
A little bit better than average. But again, I am not a fan of the open-ended.
Okay.
Was this really what happened?
I like
Is
it.
that really? Yeah. Like, I've just never, we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
Never been a fan of unsolved mysteries. Tell me what happened. I
for real
need
right
a bullet
now.
point journal of what happened. You know?
Be for real right now.
So, I did like this one a lot if it just wasn't for that ending. But I
gotcha.
do think that, like, as I was reading it, I was like, oh, Casey and Hannah will love this.
Hey.
Especially with how y'all talk about None of This Is True, because I was like,
Yeah.
am I getting the stories mixed up? So, yeah.
So
But there was no such thing as a birthday twin in there, so.
So you said with the you said you suggested the audiobook. Is it like a production?
Yeah. No.
Like Simma?
It doesn't have the sounds in the background, but it
Okay.
has a whenever the podcast starts.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a little. That little something extra. You know.
Yeah.
Something.
Now, does the text
does
kind of
have
read
a-
like you're on air of a podcast kind of thing? So that's part of what I liked about None of This Is True is parts of it. It sounded like you were literally just listening to the podcast.
Because it has
Yeah.
the beginning, like it has like the intro music where it's like,
Yeah.
this episode of Listen for the Live podcast. Yeah.
I like it.
So
I do like that.
We'll definitely be adding that to the list again. Remind me the
Yes.
title one more time.
Listen for the Lie by
Listen
Amy
for the
Tintera.
Now, that does remind me, before we go on, that does remind me, we have officially been doing this for a year now. And if you remember from Truly Madly Deeply, in 1 year, she had 10,000 subscribers on her podcast.
She must have done very good. She must have done very good.
We're at 279, which I'm very happy with, but that's just more proof that book sucked. So just wanted to throw that out there while we were talking about podcasts.
We just got to get viral one good time.
One good time. All right. So after that, I read Accomplice to the Villain. So the new one. And obviously, and we're not even going to read the synopsis in this one because we'll read it in the book
Yes.
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 club
Coming
episode.
soon to a computer near you.
Who watches on computers anymore? They pull up their phones.
My
Yeah.
mom.
I listened on Libby. No, I'm so sorry. I listened on Audible. From the 13th to the 19th on this. I cannot stress enough how much I love this series. Amanda was giving this series another shot because of our book club episode coming out next week.
Okay.
So, fingers crossed. And she actually got Apprentice to the Villain like immediately on Libby.
Yeah.
It was like no wait, which is crazy. So you have time to catch up. Don't act like you don't. It's on Libby, or right now it's $12.99 on Kindle. No Kindle Unlimited yet, obviously. I gave it 5 out of 5. Obviously, it is a 4.3 overall. So we are bumping up. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, and then Allie, you are next.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
With Broken Country.
Yes.
Okay, this is rated 4.32 overall with 10,000 ratings.
Wow.
So I saw it on Barnes & Noble website. I get a lot
gosh.
of my stuff from Barnes & Noble website.
But sometimes it's questionable.
Well, yeah, I look at the top like fiction
And
bestsellers or whatever.
sometimes it's
Yeah.
questionable.
I rated it a 3-star, maybe. I rated it a 4-star.
Oh.
It was very good. It was very
Okay.
good. It was sad.
Ah.
It is very similar.
Are you okay this month? Did you cry a lot in August with all those books that you were reading?
I didn't cry. It was sad. Like I
It was
I
sad
just,
you just didn't cry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Somebody, everyone compares this to Where the Crawdads Sing, and oh my god,
Really?
it's very. Is it evocative? Is that the word? Is
think
that the
so.
correct word to it? It's very evocative of Where the Crawdads Sing. If you like Where the Crawdads Sing, you will like Broken Country. I liked Where the Crawdads Sing. I liked
too.
Broken Country. So it's just very sad. Okay.
Let's read.
So it says, the farmer is dead. He is dead, and all anyone wants to know is who killed him. When her brother-in-law shoots a dog going after their sheep, Beth doesn't realize that the gunshot will alter the course of their lives. For the dog belonged to none other than Gabriel Wolfe, the man Beth loved as a teenager, the man who broke her heart all those years ago. Gabriel has returned to the village with his young son Leo, a boy who reminds Beth of very much of her own son Bobby, who died a few years earlier. Okay, I might cry right now because I'm thinking about it. As Beth is pulled back into Gabriel and Leo's lives, tensions around the village rise and jealousy rears its ugly head. Beth and her gentle and kind husband Frank are happily married, but they have their fair share of secrets, and their relationship relies on the past staying buried. And when the truth begins to come out, events spiral out of control, this time with deadly consequences. Beth is forced to make a choice between the woman she once was and the woman she has become. It Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about everything that happened, and like I do. It's tough. It is so tough, but it is worth it. Like I said, very similar to Where the Crawdads Sing.
Gotcha.
Very, very good. Her husband was done dirty.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Her husband was done dirty, and that's all I have to say about that. Read it and you'll find out why. Her husband was done very dirty.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you gave it a 3, but
I gave it a 4.
Oh yeah, you did say 4. You started with 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was a 4.3 overall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll give Barnes and Noble.
It's a medium weight. Well, I do the bestsellers. I don't do like what Barnes and Noble
But see,
says.
I don't
do
trust
like
the
the podcast
bestsellers either.
and stuff.
I don't trust the bestsellers either. Sometimes.
Well, boo you.
Dang, I got sassy Allie there for a second. Dang. Is this on anything or
I listened to it on Libby.
Libby?
Yeah,
Okay.
I listened to it on Libby.
Check out your library.
I had to listen to it at 1.75 speed. They talk pretty fast. So.
Okay. Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Better than nothing.
Right.
You know?
Better than 1 time speed.
Yeah.
All right. So next, I read The Wedding People. Yes, because of your glowing recommendation. Oh my gosh. So I'm not going to read the synopsis because Allie already read it. What month was that? Was that March?
I believe it was March.
March
Let me
feels
look.
right. But holy cow. This is so good. So my exact review, I listened from the 19th to the 22nd. My exact Fable review was, I see why Allie called this her new comfort read. I loved it. Wow. You knocked it out of the park with that one.
Thank you.
That one was so
February. Read it in February.
Okay, so go check out the February reading debrief to hear the synopsis on it. The feeling this book gives me is I want to bottle it up and take a sip of it anytime I'm feeling down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I said, I want them to turn it into a movie so that way whenever I'm feeling sick, I can just cuddle up on the couch and just watch it.
Yes.
Preferably with Matthew McConaughey in it. If you were to ask me. But
Ooh.
I know, right? Right.
That's a good pick there. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I was kind of, which I'm always, if they're a little bit older, I always kind of pictured George Clooney. But,
Well, that's a good pick too.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But Matthew
currently he's a
McConaughey-
little too old for that role.
Right. But also maybe Matthew McConaughey, but he's got that young face.
He does have a young face.
And
yeah.
he's got that voice, boy.
Yeah. He does have a very good voice. The setting
Buster
was...
Moon. Everybody who watches Sing, they're like, you like Buster Moon? Are you joking me?
The chairs aren't as big as Mom and Dad's. I'm so sorry.
I'm too clumsy.
But the setting was spectacular. That is exactly where I would want to go if I was going to kill myself. Like,
Yeah.
like she was living my like.
Getting in a nice dress.
Yes, a nice dress.
And was it not like also like in the beginning you're like, this is gonna be sad, and then like you find yourself like chuckling and kicking your feet and being like, oh my god.
Yes,
It's so
yes. I am so glad
sliding
that what is her name? What's the bride's name? I can't remember. I'm so glad that she stood up for herself finally and did what was good for her. I feel like this is another one of those important books. Like if you start doubting yourself as a human and like your existence and stuff, read this book because it's the little things that make a big difference, you know? And it's just, it's the Midnight Library. It's not Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock, because I did not like that ending. But it's you know, the Midnight Library, very similar to that.
How did you feel about Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock?
I liked it.
I couldn't remember from over a month ago.
I'm the problem. So I gave this book a 4.5 out of 5. It's a 4.1 overall. I like that. I think that's...
I think it's good.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's very solid.
Yeah. I listen on Libby. The cheapest option is $14.17 on Audible.
It's still fairly new.
Yeah.
I think it just came out the end of last year.
Yeah.
So that's understandable.
Right. So, I mean, I get it, but also just letting you know. All right.
I'm trying so hard not to look at your screen because I want to know. There's
still one more. So you're not.
No. But I'm trying so hard because I'm so used to being like, oh, what's she going to talk about next?
Right.
Whatever. So I'm trying so hard because I'm like,
so
what's the question mark?
To explain, we've got the list down here of who's next so that we stay in order. And my very last one is a secret, so it's got question mark on it. So
It doesn't have
that because I was typing it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You got to do the paragraph thing.
I stole Casey's
Parentheses.
computer. All right, so Allie,
this one's going to be a quick one. This one is Demonic Foes by Richard Gallagher, MD. Becky recommended this, my mother-in-law. She said it's the scariest book she ever read. So, of course, I was like...
Of course you have to try it.
Of course, I was like, done.
Yeah.
Now, it is nonfiction.
Oh.
Yes.
A scary nonfiction.
Yeah.
The world's leading psychiatric authority on demonic possession delves into the hidden world of exorcisms and his own transformation from cynic to believer over the course of his 25-year career.
Nonfiction, by the way.
Yeah. Successful New York psychiatrist Richard Gallagher was skeptical yet intrigued when a hard-nosed, no-nonsense Catholic priest asked him to examine a woman for a possible exorcism. Meeting her, Gallagher was astonished. The woman's behavior defied logic. In an instant, she could pinpoint a person's secret weaknesses. She knew how individuals she'd never known had died, including Gallagher's own mother, who passed away after a lengthy battle with ovarian cancer. She spoke fluently in multiple languages, including Latin, but only when she was in a trance. This was not psychosis, Gallagher concluded. It was, in his scientific estimation, what could only be described as paranormal ability. The woman wasn't mentally disturbed, she was possessed. This remarkable case was the first of many that Gallagher would encounter. Sought after today by leaders of all faiths, ministers, priests, rabbis, and... I'm going to mess this up. Imams, I-M-A-M-S. Gallagher has spent a quarter century studying demonic activity and exorcisms throughout history and has witnessed more cases than any other psychiatrist in the world today. In this eerie and enthralling book, Gallagher chronicles his most famous cases for the first time, including a professional who claimed her spiritualist mother had assigned her a spirit who turned on her, a petite woman, 90 pounds soaking wet, who threw a 200-pound Lutheran deacon across the room to the horror of onlookers in a church hall, and Julia, the so-called satanic queen and self-described witch who exhibited the most harrowing case, a once-in-a-century possession. Going beyond horror movies and novels, Demonic Foes takes you deep into this hidden world, sharing in full details of these true-life tales of demonic possession. And maybe it's because Becky told me some of the stories where I didn't find this very scary.
Okay.
I did find this very information heavy.
Okay.
Like where research, like there weren't enough. I wanted to be scared, so I wanted stories.
Gotcha.
And he went. I mean, he's a psychiatrist, so
like heavy research.
Yeah, heavy research. So it was like every once in a while, it'd be like he'd start a story and he'd be like, "Oh, by the way, this one time you can actually do this with psychology, and that people do this in their brain to make this happen, and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Oh my God, just get to the story," you know? Like, why are you taking breaks right now?
Right, like tell the story and then pick it apart.
Yeah.
Don't pick it apart as you're telling the story.
One story, and I think that this is the most notable, is the Satanic Witch. She was part of a cult. She went against her cult leader. She was still in the cult. She still wanted to be part of the cult. But she felt like she was becoming too powerful with this demon inside of her, so she wanted to be exorcised because she felt like the demon was taking too much of her.
Gotcha.
So she still wanted to be part of it. He was across the country on the phone with her. She told him exactly what he was wearing. Exactly. told him what he like wore throughout the day, where he went. So that was pretty creepy.
That is creepy.
And like some of the rituals that they did made me very upset. So she was the wife of the cult leader, and she thought that the cult leader was going to divorce her because she was coming out of the baby making age. She didn't have any children, if you want to think about that for a little bit, about rituals that Satanists do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Very, very sad. Made me sick to my stomach to think about that.
Yeah.
Evil woman.
Oh,
Anyways,
gosh.
may have to cut that, but
Oh no, I'm leaving
very,
that.
very sad.
I'm leaving it.
Evil woman. But,
Yes.
she had demons inside of her, so she kind of, that's part of the trade.
But didn't want to leave the cult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
Anywho.
Wow. All right. So
I can't look.
So
I know it's the next one, but still.
So I finished the month out with 2 books. The first one I read from the 23rd to the 28th, listening on Libby. It was Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, which is the second one in the Red Queen series.
Okay.
I'm loving this series more and more as the series progresses. Like the first one, I mean, it was good, but this one was like a step up from that. The one I'm currently on, a step up from this one. Like I really, really enjoy these books. If you're, I might have to cut this, but if you're looking for politics to be mad at without getting into like human politics, this one's great. Like it is
I get
so
mad
good.
enough.
Well, that's the thing. If you don't want to get mad about like what's actually happening, but you still want to get mad at politics, this one has a fantastic political structure to it that is just like absolutely just.
Want to be able to be mad and then walk away from it.
Yes, and it not actually
we try to
be
walk
happening.
away and we're still here.
It's 100% like it's so it deals with a lot of race stuff in the sense of red bloods versus silver bloods, which one's better, which one's deserves to be on top. Like it's a battle of who no matter what, somebody's going to reign, and that's a problem. And it's like, no, let's cut out the reigning as a whole. It's the fight, against each other to make it even. Instead of getting even, make it even.
Yeah.
My exact review on Fable for this one was, I love the vibes here. Wow. Seems like we're seeing a Star Wars episode 1 through 3 origin story, to be honest. And I love that. Like, that was the best part about the Star Wars series. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of Star Wars, but, like, that was the best part, was episode 1 through 3, the origin story for the villain. And I feel like that's what we're getting here. I won't tell you which character is getting their villain arc, but somebody is, and it's wonderful. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. It's a 3.7 overall. Libby, right now it's on Libby, but right now it's 99 cents on Kindle.
It was 99 cents.
But here's the weird thing. So it's got 4 books to it: Red Queen, Glass Sword, King's Cage, and Warstorm. Red Queen is $7.99. Glass Sword is 99 cents. King's Cage is $6.99. Bless you.
Thank you.
Warstorm is 99 cents. That's a weird setup, right?
Yeah, every other is
Yeah. Yeah. It seems strange. And the last one of the series being 99 cents. That feels weird, right?
It does.
And then it jumps back up on the third one being $6.99.
Yeah, the last one should be the most expensive.
Right, yeah, that's
'cause
what
it's
I would
the most
think.
recent usually.
Yeah.
And if you've already went through the whole series, you're definitely going to buy the last one.
Yeah, right.
So that's just a marketing thing.
Yeah, it just feels weird. I mean, I'm kind of judging, but like not in a judgmental way, just in a this is strange way, like I'm just noting it as being strange. That's all. All right, y'all ready for my?
Yes.
Y'all ready
Wait,
for this?
do you want me to do Half-Blood Prince first?
Oh yeah. Do have points.
Yes. I finished Half-Blood Prince on August 31st on the way back from Cincinnati.
Nice.
No. It's my favorite book of the series.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I go back and forth. Goblet of Fire was so good.
Right.
But, the only thing, like, I ask Aaron every day as I say, so Dumbledore's really dead. Because I don't remember this in any of the things. And I'm like, there's like, it didn't bother me while I was reading it because I was like, well, he's just going to come back in the next book. Like, whatever. And so then I'm talking about it with like Leah and Will and Aaron. And I'm like, yeah, but he's like, I was like, I don't think he's really dead. And they're like, yes, he is. And there's been way too many people like be very straight faced saying that Dumbledore is dead. I still like part of me. I'm like, guys, he's gonna come back.
No, honestly, I went through the same thing. It's the denial. Yeah. You hit the denial phase of Dumbledore's death.
Aaron's like, he got hit with an Avada Kedavra. Mm-hmm. I'm like, he's not coming back. And I'm like,
but Harry survived.
You're right. And all this whole time, everybody's like, Snape's actually the good guy. Snape's actually the good guy. And obviously, he can't come back from that.
Yeah. He can't come back from a lot of things, brother.
Brother?
Yeah.
And the Malfoys?
Yeah.
So,
wait till
Draco's
this one.
such a whiny little baby.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So don't come at me with manacled. Don't come at me with any Hermione edits. No.
Although I did see one comment that I was like, oh, the only way Dobby would have heard how great Harry Potter was is because of Draco coming home to talk about him all the time.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm like, as a kid, that's like, because he's a child, I'm like, that's really like kind of cute and sweet. Like, you saw it without seeing it. Like, he doesn't know he saw how good Harry was, but like, he talked about him all the time.
But also the entire wizarding world knows about Harry Potter.
Well, yeah.
Everything. Creatures and everything. So the fact that...
Creature? Can we talk about Creature?
Right?
Creature.
Now that you mentioned Creature.
Yeah.
That little turd.
Yes. Yeah.
And who... Was Creature the one selling the stuff in Black's home? Or was it one of the kids from
that was
Order
Mundungus.
Yeah.
Mundungus Fletcher. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I gotta be honest, I don't think the new guy, what is his name? Smeagol, Snoghoot, the new guy over the ministry.
Magic.
Oh, Scrimgeour?
Yeah. I don't think he's that bad. Like, yeah, he's like...
He's just wanting to use Harry.
He's just swinging hard the other direction.
Yeah.
Right. It is literally the extremes.
He's in politics.
He's the extremes. It shows the Voldemort as one extreme and Scrimgeour as the other extreme. It's like anytime you got extremes, it's like, you know...
But I don't think Dumbledore's really dead. So that's it.
You're going to be sorely disappointed. I'm so sorry.
Bless your heart.
For the rest of the series for you.
Bless your heart.
He's going to come back.
She's waiting on the 8th book to come out. Allie's going to finish and be like,
I don't know.
I
don't know how they're going to get Snape to be a good guy. I don't know how J.K. Rowling's going to do it.
They don't, but people like to think that they do. They don't. I will fight on that hill constantly that he does not redeem himself.
Okay.
Revive
himself.
You said it, not me. I thought it, but you said it. I was being nice since it's your birthday.
You need to be nice to me every day of the year. All right.
I'm so excited to laugh because it's not happening.
Right.
She's so funny.
Allie said the funniest thing today.
I know.
I thought it was a joke.
I wrote it down in my diary.
She said the funniest thing today.
Yeah, I'm excited. Go ahead and stop laughing and get to it.
So we should skip this one, right?
Yeah. There's things to do around the house. There's dishes that need to be cleaned.
There is. There probably is.
Should we cut in here and film the next episode?
I just watched them this morning. All right. So I finished up this month listening from August 28th to... No, sorry, the 29th to August 31st.
Oh, she didn't switch.
Twilight.
Oh!
Yeah, it's on Kindle Unlimited now.
Yeah, it's on Kindle Unlimited, but my Libby came up. Actually, it came up for the second time. The first time I accidentally had to return it because I didn't have time. But I got it this time. It's a several month wait. What happened? I got down to the last, it was due on September 1st, Labor Day at 7 p.m. or whatever. Mm-hmm. And that was the weekend that me and Matthew went away to Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to find times where he was watching TV and stuff, and I just had it up to my ear. I was like, I gotta get through it. I was at 2.25 speed. I was just focused, get through it, because there were already 19 people waiting. It was going to be another several month wait, and I was like, I can't do this again. I just got to get through it. Am I glad that I did? Yes. Will I ever reread them again? No.
Really?
I'm going to make it through this go with the series, and I will never touch them again.
We are hitting the season.
Well, here's the deal. It's not stood the test of time.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
No.
I told Matthew this before anybody gets mad at me. I'm not saying it didn't have its heyday, and I'm not saying that it didn't impact a generation of kids, myself included. Mm-hmm. Of course it had an impact, and of course it was great at the time. But what I mean by it hasn't stood the test of time is I had to try to put myself back in high school Hannah mindset, because it's just a little bit too immature for where I'm at now. I thought both of them were whiny. I thought both of them, they were so obviously not well suited because they kept he was like, oh, I'm all in. Oh, you deserve better. Oh, I'm all in. Oh, I don't want to be with you.
Very much so 16-year-olds,
all within,
17-year-olds.
yes. And it was so hard locking into that mindset again.
Yeah.
And
how do you feel knowing all of this is going to transpire over just 18 months?
God, don't even get me started.
Don't
even get me started because Jacob is 15 right now. Yeah, you want to talk about that? Jacob's 15 right now.
He doesn't even make it to adult.
15. And there's
does that make him less of a pedophile at the end? If he's also
because technically he's still a child too.
Does that make it slightly better? No.
No. She's 16 or maybe 17. Edward is obviously, 100.
Oh, you've never had a problem with that before.
But at the same time, Farrell was at least 23.
I thought she was 19.
Either way, she is above 18. She's not a child.
Not a child.
She's still a teenager.
Still creepy.
No, that's different. That's different. No, it is. It is different.
Well,
in my brain.
Edward's time, it would have been fine for him.
I mean, that is true. He just hasn't caught up with.
She's not 13. It would have been his
argument.
argument.
She's like prime baby making age.
I didn't want to joke about that. I'm angry.
We're gonna throw him away at 28.
Let me tell you about this. I got scared because of the window. So let's talk about this real fast because I think this is skimmed over. People have forgotten about this. The very first night that Edward stays over that she's aware of,
that she's aware of. I thought in the moment that was creepy, that I was like, hold up, back up. You were in my room.
He's been watching her sleep.
Yeah. Well, this is what made me team Jacob.
It don't matter.
That is literally the moment where I said, I'm team Jacob. This guy's a creep.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Yeah.
So the first night that he stays over, when she's aware of him staying over, she made the comment that she was in baggy clothes and stuff. She was like, I wish I'd thought to bring the silk knot set that my mom bought me a couple years back. What mother?
When you were 14?
Is buying their 15-year-old daughter a silk night set.
Not my mom.
Oh, I took it as just pajamas.
I don't care. It was Victoria's Secret.
So? They were soft.
No, I didn't have my wore silk pajamas until I was 25.
My whole family, like most of the girls,
for 3 years.
most of the girls, like everybody loved my grandmother's pajama sets because she wore silk button up, like pants, button shirts, to
Long
bed.
sleeve, like the
Yeah.
old,
It's not what
like where you
Victoria's
have the
Secret has.
smoker's
What does
jacket.
Victoria's Secret have? Don't they have like the button up collar short sleeve shirts with the booty shorts too?
It's booty shorts.
Well, I
She's
mean, but they're
15.
booty shorts, but they're for bed.
Oh,
Girl, she got married at like 17.
My
No.
parents were strict, and I had booty shorts for bed.
dude.
They weren't allowed to leave my room, but like
I
I
just
don't
slept
know.
in a t-shirt.
Yeah,
if Edward would have been watching me, he would have gotten a show.
I couldn't handle, like, as soon as that said it, I was like, "Eh!" Like, I wanted to throw up. Like, I was like, you're a child. Stop, please. You're a child. Like,
I'm gonna have to Google
couldn't.
what is a Victoria's Secret silk pajama set now.
Do it.
In
Wait,
what,
what do you have pulled up
2009?
there? What do you have pulled up there?
Okay, now I need you to read the rest of this series
I'm
through
going
this
to.
lens. This is Alyssa Grenfall. I don't know if
Okay.
y'all have ever listened to her stuff. She is a former Mormon. Went through, got married in the temple. All levels of Mormonism has gone through. And she breaks apart Mormon things. And apparently Stephanie Myers is a Mormon. And she said, once you see this, you can't unsee how Mormon Twilight is. So I was just going to play this.
I'm sold.
Right? Now read the rest of it again with that. And I want you to report back. Be
Okay.
like, how Mormon is this?
Noted.
How Mormon did we get?
Noted. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't like. Charlie's been
mean to-
alone for this long, and he still only makes eggs and toast.
I mean, he's a dude. He's a man. He's
I
a
know,
rough
but he
man
goes
who lives on his
fishing.
own and has
Well,
and
but he's
wears
got a tried and
flannels all
true
the time.
breakfast.
And
Why change it?
But like she's like making all the dinners and cleaning and everything, and like he's going
because
out
he's
and
only
fishing.
ever had ramen because it's a woman's job to learn how to cook, not mine.
Well, that's the vibe I was getting, and I was like, Charlie's better than this. Like, stop. He's been on his own for years.
Charlie is the best character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I really want the book rewritten. I want a point of view from Charlie's perspective.
Oh god,
This is a horror film
Yes.
from his side.
yeah, for sure. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Would you rewatch the movies? Like,
Probably once again.
I didn't watch them the first time. They were bad then.
Yeah, I mean they're not great.
I was so
They're-
mad. I read the books so excited for that movie to drop. And I watched the first one and got like halfway through and was like, this is stupid.
I mean, I held on because I was part of the cult. You know, I was part of the cult.
couldn't.
so
I
had to
just
watch.
watched
now that we know.
Any and all clips of Jacob were all that I did.
He was
Bella.
15. So yeah, it's a 3.6 overall. I get it. It's on Libby, it's on Kindle Unlimited, or 10.19 paperback and $10.99 on Kindle if you don't. have
Or
Kindle
you can get it for $3 at a local thrift store, like I did.
Hey, yes. But
Hardly
at the same
used.
time, at our age, maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe for your teens. If you
I just wanted the
teens.
series.
Eh.
I don't know if I'd recommend it to a teen now.
Right. There's better things.
Toxic relationships.
Yes.
Should
So
have been
yeah.
her and Jacob.
I mean, that still wouldn't have been great. But
It should have been. It'd been
Teen
better than the
Edward.
one we
yeah,
got.
yeah, it would have been better. But that completes the first installment of season 2.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
watch us, me and Allie, just enjoy admiring Hannah's handiwork back here. Have
I've
we
been
voted
looking-
on the
looking
photo
at-
yet?
Go
I'm
on.
looking at the sizes.
Oh yes, we still have a poll up. We've gotten a few responses, but not enough to make a clear decision.
Yeah.
We have a photo frame back here that still has the stock photo in it, and on Instagram we put up a reel for everybody to vote on their favorite picture to put in it. There's 8 pictures to choose from, so go check it out on our Instagram and cast your vote. I think I've put it on YouTube too, so YouTube short as well. Come cast your vote, and while you're at it, you might as well follow us. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, The Unfinished TBR. We've got an email, theunfinishedtbr@gmail.com. We are on YouTube and Spotify with new episodes every single Monday. And we've got so much coming up here in season 2. We've got book club visits. We've got collabs with another book podcast coming in a few weeks. So be ready for that. We're going to be reading The Man Who Would Not Shake Hands. Is that what it's called? It's by Stephen King. And so we're going to be doing that in October, so be looking for that. We've got Jeopardy coming up. We've got book clubs coming up. We've got Duel coming up. We've got so many games, so many ideas. So you might as well subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. We love you, and we will see you next week for Accomplice to the Villain. Too many A's. We'll see you next week. Love you.
Bye.